Hello, Ron Eade.
Hello, Stuart. Hello, Kurt.
Okay, let's stop this segment right now. We're going to come back to me, Buntola. Come over to me, please. That's a look at sports. Hello, Ron Eade.
Hello, Kurt.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Michael Hay is also here from Black Lane Café. How are you, Michael?
Black Lane Café.
Yes.
That's okay.
Oh, this is going to go well, I can tell.
See?
Okay.
This is what happens when you semi-retire.
Semi-retired,
So
and
this
you,
is your last
lose
week?
your marbles.
Is this your last official week as Citizen Food Critic?
I'm done on Tuesday, actually.
What do you mean by done?
Well, I leave the building.
Semi-done.
Right.
But I'm good. The good news is that they were anxious for me to continue the blog Omnivores Ottawa. When I suggested that to Jerry Knott, the publisher and editor-in-chief, he was only receptive to that idea.
Cool.
They want to keep it on the Citizen website.
Well, you should. You know? You've done a lot of fine work in this community.
Well, it's been a great ride.
And I tell you what, Michael is here to tell us more about that, because it's important, right? It's important
The blog?
work.
Yeah, it's been important for the culinary community to just read about what other chefs are doing and what other cooks are doing, and just to kind of get that that citywide recognition for for the dinners people put on or their...
And it certainly goes in line with, I think, the popularity of food, restaurants, cooking, and all that stuff in the last 10 years. I mean, you've seen a total change, I would guess, in the time you've been doing your thing.
It's been a confluence of many events that just created a perfect storm in a good way for the culinary community. You know, you've got people traveling and bringing ideas home. You've got the growth of the Food Network, which just made it very interesting to people. And then you've got young chefs coming along who are thinking out of the box. Many owner-driven kitchens.
And I think that change has created more interest for young guys like you, right, to get involved.
Yeah, I mean, food is it's exciting. There's like infinite possibilities when you don't have too much restraints or whatever, and it just creates like a more delicious...
We better do what we're doing. What are you making?
How much time do you have?
Okay,
Okay,
so... got 2.5 minutes now.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is just one of the salads we're doing. It's very simple to do. There's pistachios, blackberries. This is Greek yogurt, so it's extra fatty.
Right.
Mint. This is a cucumber, obviously, and this is called pomegranate molasses. So it's just it's a pomegranate syrup that's reduced down. So you mise en place this, and then you take your cucumber and you bash it up. You
bash up your cucumber.
Yeah, you just kind of...
Poor cucumber, eh? Never did a thing to anybody.
Yeah, so you just smash it up, and what's that do? It's just gonna... Is that too noisy?
That's a meat tenderizer?
Yeah.
It is, yes.
Anyway, so that's just going to like release all of the aromas in the cucumber.
Right, because it's full of flavor.
So you didn't actually mince it.
Yeah, so I don't know, like you can just smell. It's kind of like perfumed the air.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all the good stuff here. So
Ron, tell me how you got involved in this whole idea of being a food editor, like a food critic.
Well, it was a circumstance of the time. I'd spent 10 years previously at City Hall and on Parliament Hill.
Yeah.
Sadly, my wife passed away in '96, and I had a 2-year-old son.
Right.
So suddenly, daycare was very, very important, and I had to regulate my hours.
Right.
So I went back to the plant, and I was substituting section editors, that kind of thing. I was writing a food column at the time. And when they reorganized the sections, they were looking for a food editor when Laura Robin was promoted to oversee all of the sections, you know.
Yeah.
And I just put up my hand, and it was a perfect opportunity.
It fit well.
It did, because then I could regulate my hours, and it worked really well.
Yeah, good for you.
And I think, it's been a symbiotic.
Worked out well for the city too, I think. So.
Yeah. Are you going to replace you, or what happens now?
Well, they will have a food writer. I'm not exactly certain who that will be at this time.
You don't know who that's going to, or are you just not saying?
No, I'm not in the loop that way. So.
This is when I have to ask pressing questions, Michael, of Ron Eade, right?
Yes.
You know,
everybody's curious.
I want to know.
Curious.
I want to be the first to know.
Well, I don't know. I'm not in that loop, so.
Pistachios on top there.
Pistachios on top.
Oh, this looks beautiful.
Blackberries.
How nice and light is that, eh?
And then the thing is with the mint is you just kind of like rub it to just release the oils.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And what about the molasses?
That just gets drizzled on top. So
and it's.
Would a balsamic reduction be as good?
It's got to be pomegranate molasses.
Okay.
Like if you can get some of this at like any Middle Eastern
is that
grocery
right?
stores.
I'd never heard of that.
Give that a little
It's
taste.
really
You're gonna love it.
amazing stuff.
It's good on marinades. It's good on toast. It's good on ice cream. That's the best. Anyway, so that's the dish. It's just a smashed cucumber salad with pistachios. Yeah, right? That's
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's simple.
Bang. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
And
Where's your cafe? Where's the Backlight Cafe?
1087 Wellington Street. It's in Hintonburg. So yeah, we're just exploring like a broadly Mediterranean kind of influence. So.
Ron, will you come back and
I'd love to.
hang out?
I certainly would love to.
Time
Yeah,
now,
I have. Yes, it's suddenly.
Like host this show for crying out loud.